Hey everybody, I'm here today with a video of myself caulking over cracked grout in a shower corner. This will be an easy tutorial, so let's get right into the video. I'm just going to place my caulking gun down for now and I'll show you what I'm talking about. It's kind of hard to see on camera, so I'm going to zoom in. If you take a look at this shower corner right here, you can see that there is a significant crack in the grout in the corner, okay? And the reason for this is because of the temperature difference between the bathroom and the rest of the house, okay? It's a long story and I don't want to go into significant details, but I didn't build this bathroom. I bought the house and it came with this bathroom. So I didn't build it like this. And I do plan on doing a more permanent fix in the future. And I probably want to retile the whole bathroom because I have a different idea for a design and it'll be a good project. But for now, just for now, I don't want any water to seep through that crack. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to apply some silicone caulking over top of it, okay? It's very easy to do. I'll show you exactly how to do it. Now, like I said, this can be a somewhat long-term solution, but I'm just using it as a temporary fix. I'm probably going to end up redoing this whole bathroom in probably about a year. And this is silicone caulk, so it's going to last that long. You can see right here, it's just a simple tube of silicone caulk. Very simple. It's gray in color. It's going to get nice and hard when it's done, and it's going to give it a nice watertight seal. What I've done is I've put some painter's tape in two lines on the outside to guide the edge of the caulking so that it actually looks good when it's done. And it's a brand new tube of caulking. I just cut off the tip right there. I punctured through it, so we're good to go. Now, all that you'll need is a caulking gun like this, a caulking tool, a tube of silicone caulking or any other type of caulking that you want to use, some paper towel, and then either some water to wet your finger with, or you can use some Windex or regular kind of glass cleaner like this. It's up to you. But I'll show you how it works. It's really easy. When you are using the caulking gun, you just want to sort of feather that lever. You don't want to really push it down. You want to feather the lever and you want to sort of drag it down along the way. So I'm going to take the camera, we'll move the camera like this. I'll show you what it looks like along the top. And then I will hopefully be able to move the camera and show you the bottom as well. This is about, let me see, this is about the top half. Yeah, so I should be able to catch the bottom half as well. All right, so we're going to start at the top. I'm going to give it a few pushes, and hopefully you can see this. Yeah, just a few pushes on the caulking gun. I'm sorry, I do have to get in the way a little bit here so I can see what's going on. Okay, you want to wait until that silicone starts coming out. Okay. Once it starts coming out, you can start moving your caulking gun downward. So right now it's coming out. So what I'm going to do is I'm slowly moving it downwards. And you're not pushing the silicone out at a fast pace. As you can see, some people will go really quickly. I like to go somewhat slowly, okay? And that's because you're going to get a much cleaner line. If you're doing something outside where it doesn't have to look very precise, then you know what? Go as fast as you want, as long as it gets the job done. However, I'm doing this inside in a bathroom that I use all the time, so I'm going slowly to make it look good. And remember, you can always add more silicone later. It's harder to subtract it. It's harder to take it out. So what I'm doing now is I release the lever. I'm just letting it go down because I want to try and move the camera downwards like that. So now I'm going to continue going down. As you can see, okay, just releasing the silicone down relatively slowly. And I can already tell I'm probably going to have to add some in some spots. But the cool thing is, when you drag your finger along it after, which I'll show you in a moment, then you're going to even out any spots that have a little too much with any spots that have a little too little. Now what I like to do when I go towards the end is I go to the bottom now and I work my way up. I always like to finish in the middle because oftentimes the caulking, the silicone will continue coming out. So I like to finish here so I can release the lever. I've released the lever and I'm just dragging it up to meet with the other line. If I did this at the end, I might overgo it and go too far, but now I can meet it there, right? Now there's still some more coming out. So you see, even when you release the lever, I released the lever, I don't know, 10 seconds ago, and it's still coming out. I'm just going to add some right there, and I'm going to place this down on paper towel. Now, paper towel is a key factor because it's the easiest way to clean this stuff up. Now, at this point, you have two options, okay? You can get your finger wet your finger and then drag your finger along it to smooth it out. Or you can do what I do sometimes, which is use like just a glass cleaner like this. So it's really cool. If you take your Windex or any other glass cleaner and you spray it, so spray it just a little bit on the caulking, just like that, not a lot, just a little bit. Now what you can do is you can use your finger without any water, because the Windex will help it move, and you can just, look at this, you can just slide your finger down. So right now I'm just trying to smooth it out for the first pass, and I'm going to see how it looks and where we need maybe some more, and I'm going to add it. So I'm going to go upwards now, just like that, and believe me, when it dries, it's going to look fantastic. It's going to be really hard. So there's a little bit too little right here. Also probably because I put a little too much Windex. So I have some extra on my fingers. So I'm just going to drag my fingers down slowly now. And what I'm trying to do is I'm trying to meet the edges of that tape. Once the caulking gets to the edges of that tape, when I remove the tape, it's going to give me a nice smooth finish. Okay? Just like that. And I need a little bit more right there. There we go. Continuing to work my way down. And I'll show you my finger in a moment, okay? I'm not going to try and move the camera because I'm going to get my tripod all messy if I do that. But I'll show you how much extra there was in just a moment. Let me just drag my finger up one more time from here. Meet that edge right there, and we're good. So as you can see right here, this is my finger, and there's even some that landed on the ground, just a little bit that came off. I'm going to just pick it up. Now the beautiful thing about it is that if you do the Windex or the glass cleaner method like I just showed you, it is super easy to clean up. I just picked it right up off the floor. Look at this. The majority of it is coming off my finger with just a wipe of a paper towel. So, you know, a lot of people don't use silicone as often as they should because it's messy, it's hard to work with. But if you use the glass cleaner like I just did, it's so easy to work with. What I'm going to do now is I'm going to let it sit for maybe about 5 minutes just to see if there's anything I need to manipulate. And then I'm going to pull off the tape. And I don't want to make you sit for the 5 minutes, but at this point, I'm going to let it sit just for a couple minutes, and then I'm going to pull off the tape and see how it looks. That's it. If you like this video, please be sure to give it a thumbs up. Let me know what you think down below as a comment, and of course, be sure to subscribe for more great videos just like this one. And that's all I have for you today. Thanks for watching.